Picture this. The roaring sounds of Mumbai's bustling streets fade into the gentle whispers of a quiet countryside. Surprised? Ever imagined the city that never sleeps can hold secrets that might just change how you plan your visit? Want to know why? Stick around because Voygr is about to unveil Mumbai like you've never seen before. Mumbai, often painted with the brush of glamour with its towering gateway of India, the seductive allure of Bollywood, and a street food culture that can be both a treat and a test for your digestive system. But there's more beneath the surface. This city isn't just song and dance. It's a cauldron of contrasts, where skyscrapers cast shadows over old chawls, and where the tantalizing aroma of food sometimes mingles with the less appealing sense of urban life. Why are we diving deep? Because by the end of this video, your view of Mumbai won't be a mere postcard image. We're tearing down the touristy veneer to give you a real, raw perspective. If you're looking to venture into Mumbai, not as a fleeting visitor but as an informed traveler, you're in the right place. Stick with Voygr and let's explore the city, warts and all. Mumbai isn't just the home of the affluent film star, but also of the diligent dabbawala ensuring timely lunch deliveries come rain or shine. From the swanky lounges of Bandra to the bustling lanes of Dharavi, Asia's largest slum, this city houses tales of ambition, resilience, and sheer human spirit. So, are you ready to navigate Mumbai's intricate tapestry? As we continue our journey, be prepared for unexpected turns and enlightening detours, because in Mumbai, even the detours are destinations in themselves. Navigating Mumbai's local transport can feel like you've been thrown into a real-life video game. There's a constant rush, a surge of people, and an almost rhythmic dance as commuters zigzag, sidestep, and sometimes even leap to catch that elusive train. It's not for the faint-hearted, but it's an experience that's quintessentially Mumbai. Now consider this. Every day, over 7.5 million commuters flood the veins of Mumbai's train network. To put that in perspective, that's like moving the entire population of Switzerland through a city in just 24 hours. An ocean of people indeed. Each station has its own pulse, its own rhythm, and if you're not alert, it's all too easy to get swept away by the tide. I remember my first tryst with the Mumbai local. Armed with a map and a confident stride, I set out to explore. But within minutes, the dense crowd had me misplaced. What was meant to be a straight route to Marine Drive turned into an unplanned detour through the heart of Dadar's flower market. The aroma of fresh jasmine and roses enveloped me, and I was lost, not in direction, but in the sheer beauty of the unexpected. Such is the magic of Mumbai's unpredictability. One minute you think you're on track, and the next you're somewhere entirely different, discovering a hidden gem you'd never find in a travel guide. But here's the silver lining. Even if you do get lost, you're never truly alone. Mumbai's spirit is its people. Ask and you'll find a dozen eager souls ready to guide you, share a story, or even offer you a snack for the journey. But speaking of snacks, a word of caution for the uninitiated, Mumbai's street food is legendary. From spicy pani puris that burst with flavors to the tangy bhel puri that sends your taste buds on a roller coaster, there's a lot to tempt your palate. But as tantalizing as these treats are, they're also not for the faint-hearted. Now, here's an interesting fact. A study showcased that Mumbai's street food ranks among the spiciest in the world. Yes, you heard that right. Those little pani puris can pack a punch that rivals dishes from globally acclaimed spicy cuisines. So while they might seem inviting, remember, every bite is a gamble with your digestive system. And if you're thinking, how spicy can it really be? Trust me, it's a challenge even for some locals. So, the next time you're wandering the streets of Mumbai, drawn in by the aroma of sizzling vadas or the sight of a vendor skillfully assembling a plate of pani puris, remember this. It's not just a snack, it's an experience. A spicy, unpredictable, unforgettable experience. And isn't that what travel is all about? But the flavors of Mumbai, as rich and varied as they are, aren't the only complexities you'll encounter in this city. Let's steer our attention to something more intricate yet deeply enriching, the cultural paradigms of Mumbai. Mumbai, often seen as India's melting pot, houses a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions, from the native Marathi population to the business communities from Gujarat and Rajasthan, from the artistic souls of West Bengal to the entrepreneurial spirit of South India. all find a place in this sprawling city. However, with such diversity comes its fair share of humorous and sometimes challenging misunderstandings. It's a place where a casual greeting in one language might become a comical misinterpretation in another. Take, for instance, my own personal blunder. Being the linguistic enthusiast I am, I thought I'd impress locals by greeting them in Marathi. So I practiced my line and confidently approached a vendor, only to realize I'd just asked him how much his grandmother cost rather than the price of the fruit he was selling. Needless to say, after the initial shock, we both had a hearty laugh. Such mix-ups are common in a city as diverse as Mumbai. A simple hand gesture that's a greeting in one culture might be a faux pas in another. But rather than be discouraged, embrace these moments. They're the stories you'll share, the anecdotes that'll make your journey unforgettable. However, while these humorous instances light up our travels, it's essential to approach Mumbai's diverse cultures with respect and curiosity. Scientific studies have often emphasized the cognitive benefits of understanding different cultures, and in Mumbai, you get a crash course. Engaging with locals, participating in their traditions, or even just observing the myriad festivals can enrich your perspective in ways you never imagined. A word of advice: don't shy away from these cultural interactions. Dive deep. Every conversation, every shared meal, every festival attended will not only provide a unique insight into Mumbai's soul, but also expand your global understanding. You see, Mumbai isn't just a city, it's a global classroom where life's lessons are taught not through textbooks but through experiences. In this whirlwind of cultures, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, but therein lies the beauty. The dance of languages, the symphony of traditions, the confluence of histories, all culminate to create the unique masterpiece that is Mumbai. So as you tread its streets, remember, every step is a lesson, every encounter an opportunity, and every misunderstanding, well, it's just a story waiting to be told. But let's hit the pause button on our vivid stories for a moment. We've unraveled the challenges, the spicy escapades, and the cultural mazes of Mumbai. But here at Voygr, we don't just leave you in the lurch, navigating the maze of Mumbai's bustling streets and kaleidoscope of experiences. We equip you, not just with tales, but with survival gear for your Mumbai expedition. Here are some tips and tricks for first-time visitors. Number 1. Digital maps are your best friend. Trust technology when in Mumbai. Those intricate lanes and bylanes? A breeze with a good map app. Did you know that Mumbai's urban sprawl is so expansive that it could fit the entire city of Paris almost 4 times over? So having a digital guide is not just convenient, it's essential. Number 2. Always keep antacids handy. A laugh from experience, but trust me on this one. That fiery veal puri or the seemingly innocent pani puri could test your mettle and your stomach. An interesting fact: the British Medical Journal published a study highlighting the variety of spices in Indian cuisine, and Mumbai street food is a prime representative. So while the flavors are worth every bite, it doesn't hurt to be prepared for the aftermath. Number 3. When in doubt, observe and then act. Mumbai's cultural and social etiquettes can sometimes be puzzling. Instead of jumping in, take a moment to observe the locals. The ways they negotiate in markets, the manner they greet each other, even the etiquette on public transport. Observing can be your quick crash course in being Mumbaikar. In a nutshell, Mumbai might be vast, complex, and at times overwhelming, but with a touch of preparedness, an open heart, and maybe a few antacids, it promises an experience unparalleled. Remember, every city has its quirks, and understanding them is the true essence of travel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.